Welcome to my guide on Rise of the Robots for the Sega Genesis. Now I'm gonna make this section really short because it really isn't much to say about this game, and I'll explain how to defeat the CPUs along the way. So with that out the way, let's get into the explanation. So first off, this is a 6-button game, so there's 3 different kicks and 3 different punches. So here's light kick, medium kick, and heavy kick. Now, obviously, you can tell that all of them have the same animation. This goes for the punches as well, and also when you're crouching. But you might notice that the light kicks is really fast, and the heavy kicks is slightly slower. For most of the playthrough, you're gonna want to use heavy kicks and heavy punches. The only time you should use light is if you're trying to force the opponents to jump at you, but other than that, it's just both heavies. Now, jump attacks are really interesting in that you only have one. So whether you press punch or kick, you get a jump kick. Now, here's the funny thing. When you do a jump attack, you always want to use heavy punch or heavy kick. And the reason is because obviously the heavy attacks do more damage. And because all of the jump kicks look exactly the same, like whether you're using light or heavy, you're better off just using either heavy kick or heavy punch to jump kick. It will do the same amount of damage, just don't use medium punch or light kick or whatever. Now, of course, this game has special moves. So for this character, which is the only character player 1 can pick, you have a shoulder, which is back forward attack. And you have a headbutt, which is down up and a attack. You can press any button you want for special moves, like light kick or heavy punch or whatever. Now, there's something very important about special moves in this game. You see, when you get attacked in this game, you enter a hit stun. Okay, so you see my character reel back and I'm not able to press anything after I get attacked. However, during hit stun, it's possible to do a special move and get out of the animation. So if I can try to do it here. So as you saw there, I got out of that hit stun animation, and I was able to perform my special move. This isn't something you absolutely need to do, but against certain CPUs, you can destroy them really easily by taking a hit and then using a special move during your hit stun. Last thing I'm going to mention is blocking. So obviously you can block by holding back. But as you can see, you still take damage when you block an attack in this game. This is going to be important for the first fight and so on, because even if the CPU blocks it, the kick, like in this case heavy kick, it pushes you back just enough so that the opponent can't hit you with their heavy kick in retaliation. There's not much else to say about this game. I mean, there are super moves that you can only do in 2-player mode, like if I press back and a button, I'm now invincible, as you can see by the light blue health bar. But this isn't something you can do in the 1-player mode, so I would just, pretty much if you want to learn about that, you can check out the guide that I made below. Okay, welcome to my no death run, and for this run I'm going to be playing and commentating over it at the same time. It's a really short game, I don't need to concentrate that hard to beat it, and it's really not that bad once you learn it. So without further ado, let's go to the options first. And I'm going to put the difficulty on hard, obviously. All of this seems good. And now let's start the game. So yeah, when this game, I think when it was about to be released, or when it was announced, it had a lot of hype surrounding it. So, wow, I can't even. It had a lot of hype surrounding it, and that like it was gonna top Street Fighter 2, and you know, the AI was gonna be really like interesting, and that it will learn from their mistakes and like try to adapt to it. All of this is wrong, and I'm going to show you that in this run right here. So here's our first opponent. This is the loader. He looks similar to the power loader from Aliens, but he's really easy if you know what to do. Alright, now we begin the first fight. Now, for this run, I'm gonna try to show off 2 different methods for each robot. And as you can see right now, the first method is to just press nothing but heavy kick. Now, as easy as this looks... Oh boy, I gotta... Come on, come on, come on! As easy as this looks, you have to let go of forward briefly, because if you hold forward while that's fine. If you just hold forward while doing the heavy kick spam, it would just like you end up walking into the range if it's heavy kick. Now here's the second method. This is similar to how the hit stun works. You see it right now. Here we go. So what you want to do is get the special move ready, and as you're getting hit, you can perform it during hit stun. Easy. That's the method I prefer using. The heavy kick method is easier and it's just as consistent. But if you want to like beat them fast, or at least this guy fast, you want to do the headbutt when it's about to jump kick you, so that you can do it right when you enter his stun. So here's the second opponent. This is the builder. Alright, I'm gonna try something different for this fight, because there's only one method I have for beating. Look, okay, there's one method I have for beating this guy. It's just to use heavy kick. I should say, that's the other method I can't even... Look, this game sucks, alright? Let me show you how to beat this guy easily. What you want to do is just jump and press heavy punch while crouching. That's all you have to... Nope, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. See, no problem. All you gotta do is just jump kick, heavy punch while crouching. I don't know why I cracked, but it's very easy. Just try not to play the game. Just keep it simple. Anyhow, here's the third opponent. This is the Crusher. Alright, so I'm gonna try the first method I usually use, which is similar to the first fight where you do the headbutt as you're getting hit. And the reason why this works is because even though the CPU is blocking the headbutt and I'm not, they're actually taking more damage. And the reason is because I think I mentioned this in the earlier section where you always want to jump kick with a heavy kick or a heavy punch. I think the CPU is using the light attacks to jump attack, and that's why they're doing so little when they hit me. Which then, when I get hit by the jump attack, I just retaliate with a headbutt during hit stun. So this is the other method I use. I use this for the speed run. You just you want to use light kick to bait them into jumping at you while in the corner, and once they land while you're still holding back in order to block, you want to press heavy punch in order to hit them as they're landing. Alright, that was the Crusher, and next up is Military. Nice flip. Alright, there's two methods for beating him. I'm only gonna use one because the other method is a bit risky. But the other method is to do the same thing as the last match, where you can headbutt as you're entering hit stun in order to attack them for free damage. But this method is much safer because not only is it easy in that all you have to do is press heavy kick, but he'll always keep trying to jump kick you, and you could just retaliate with a standing heavy kick. Just barely beat him before time ran out. I'm gonna try the headbutt method here, but if I lose this round, I'm going back to the heavy kick method. Okay. Alright. Like... Okay, no. I'm not doing this. I'm going back to the heavy kicks. This game is not worth my respect. It's not worth yours. Don't show mercy. Just keep it simple. Oh my god. You could well imagine that when I try to headbutt the CPU in the speed run. Okay, I gotta focus because I don't want to... Look. I'm gonna start over. And... Oh my god. Look, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna start over. I'm just gonna play the game. And I'm not gonna do anything special because obviously, if I try to do that, I'm just gonna lose. So screw it. I'm gonna recheck the options just in case. A hard, yep, everything seems good. We're gonna try this again. Thankfully, you can skip the cutscenes, like even if you have the cinematics turned on. Wow, that was... I'm really bummed out that happened. Now I gotta do this again. Right. This time I'm just gonna only use the heavy kick method. Oh, that's not good. There we go. So, you know, you gotta let go of forwards, like, just for a very brief moment, right when you hit it with heavy kick. And once you do that, you just hold forward again and go for another one when you're in range. I guess this is a good time for me to talk about how to perform special moves, because I mentioned them, but I didn't mention, like, how awful they feel. So performing special moves in this game is weird because, okay, so the shoulder is back forward punch, right? Or back forward in any button. But you have to do it very slowly. Like, you have to press back forward punch. If you press, like, back forward punch or, like, back forward and punch at the same time, it just won't come out. It's really bad. But yeah, I'm not gonna cut anything out. I'm just gonna leave everything in because I know I'm gonna beat the game this time. Okay. Alright, there. The only one I'm concerned about is military. The opponent after is a bit of a problem, but after that it should be good. Like... Okay, so even if you miss the heavy punch, the crouching heavy punch, just keep doing it until it hits him. Because he would do, the builder, he would do power driver, which does a lot of damage, but because the heavy punch pushed you back, you should be out of the range by the time he does it. Alright, time for the crusher. Let's do this again. Sometimes you can go for a heavy punch instead. It can help. Because it does more damage than your heavy kick. But other times it just... Just stop, jeez. Okay. I don't know how sensitive my mic is, but New York is pretty loud right now. Anyhow, let's do the same thing again. And just want to hold it back and press heavy punch. I just gotta stop getting hit by the jump attack and I should be good. I just realized that midway I actually forgot what I was supposed to do because I was just doing heavy punch, waiting for the jump attack. But I should have been doing what I did in my previous failed attempt, which is just like keep using light kick to bait into jumping and then block in order to do heavy punch. Alright, back here. Now, no messing around. I'm gonna focus. Even though the strategy is really simple, I'm just gonna make it happen. Okay, that's one round. Now, I'm gonna try the headbutt method. I shouldn't be doing this, but just trust me on this. Okay, don't trust me. I'm going back to heavy kicks. Okay, I'm not losing again. I'm not losing again. Alright, here we go. See this? Okay, look, I'm not out of breath. It's perfectly. It's as easy as I said it was. Just hold back and press heavy kick. It's not that bad. I mean, it's only my second attempt, so it's not like it took me forever to do it or anything. Anyways, here's the Sentry. He probably has the coolest design in this game. Alright, I only got one method for this guy. It's just to headbutt and hope it works. Here we go. Because as you can see, because the headbutt command starts with you pressing down, you duck under his, I forgot the name of the move, it's like a flying kick. But you pretty much duck under his, you duck under his special move, and you're able to hit him with a headbutt for free, so you don't even get hit during this process. See, it's easy. He's much easier than the military. I think the military is probably the hardest character in this game. So we're gonna do it again. So I'm gonna go in. Oh, jeez. Alright. So don't jump kick at round start. It might work or it might not work. That was the case of it not working. And I'm not getting my special move because this game is just really smooth to play and is not at all like poorly designed. Anyhow, that was the Sentry. It could have been worse, but hey, we got him. You could technically hold back and use heavy kicks, but it's not as consistent. Like, it won't always work. There'll be times where he just beats you anyway. Now for the final boss, this is the Supervisor. Now you'd think this would be the hardest fight in the game, but it's not. You just want to hold back and press heavy punch. And this isn't a case of the military where it's like risky or something back and go wrong. There's no way it could go wrong. Like if you just hold back and wait for it to jump at you with hit heavy punch, there you go. It's very easy. This might be the easiest fight in the game, honestly. Like even the loader was more of a threat. But then again, the second stage was just as easy as this. Even if I got hit a few times there. Yeah, just hold back. Keep pressing heavy punch. Oh, I don't know how that happened, but that's fine. And there you go. That's Rise of the Robots. I don't want to play this again. I'm turning this game off immediately after the credits. And there is no way you can make me play this again. I hope you enjoyed the run. I'm out.